Yesterday, the man who sent about 10 players per match to go question their life decisions retired. It came out that Sergio Busquets, the man I still somehow know nothing about yet love so much, will finally stop tormenting other midfielders with his body feints. In today's news, we'll cover how his former teammates responded to the news, compare the newly revealed World Cup mascots to past ones, and predict this weekend's Premier League matches. Even though we had games on last night in which we saw Barcelona come from 1-0 down to beat Real Oviedo and El Canoes score for Stuttgart in the Europa League, my eyes are already on this weekend. In Spain, Atlético Madrid take on Real Madrid, which is easily the #1 must-watch match. Second to that is top-of-the-table Napoli taking on Milan, who look pretty refreshed under Allegri. I don't think they'll win the Scudetto, but my boy Captain America is already on 5 goals, 1 assist in just 6 matches. They're only 3 points back and play Juve next weekend, so if they win both of these games, they could be in a pretty good position. Next up, I'm looking at is Newcastle versus Arsenal, who just broke Florentino Perez's heart by signing William Saliba to a new 5-year deal. Real Madrid are now being heavily linked to Konaté on a free transfer next summer, but Lukeba is also in the rumors. The other 2 matches I'm most excited for this weekend are Barcelona versus Real Sociedad and then Liverpool versus Crystal Palace. Both of those teams are still unbeaten. Hugo Ekitike is still out after his whole red card debacle and was fined 2 weeks' wages, so Isak will start up top. I'm going to say Liverpool win this match 2-0. Elsewhere in the Premier League, though, I got Brentford and Manchester United tying 2-2. I wouldn't be surprised if Chelsea actually drop points and lose to Brighton at home. Manchester City will just be too strong for Burnley. I got them at 4-0. Nottingham Forest are at home to Sunderland. I got them winning 2-1. I think Tottenham will beat Wolves pretty easily. I said 3-0. It could even be more. I'm not sure you saw the rumors, but Harry Kane's agent was apparently in talks with the club over a potential return. If that happened, the only thing I would care about is if he becomes a Premier League all-time top goal scorer, but I think that's going to be too hard. Alan Shearer is on 260 goals, and Harry Kane is on 213. Wayne Rooney is behind him, and then it's Mo Salah, and then Andy Cole. Back to the predictions, though. I got Aston Villa and Fulham drawing. And then Newcastle versus Arsenal. It's not easy to go away to St. James's Park, but I do have Arsenal winning 3-1. Anyways, before we take a look at past World Cup mascots, Sergio Busquets announced he's leaving football, and it even had Sergio Ramos making heartfelt posts. He said, "Football loses one of the brightest midfielders I've ever played with. Thanks for being a great player, a great teammate, and a great friend. I wish you the best for your new stage. Big kisses, brother." He ended with 722 appearances for Barcelona. He won 9 La Liga titles, 3 Champions Leagues, 7 Copa del Reys, a World Cup for Spain, and bro, so much more. This summer, he'll be watching the World Cup from the couch, just like me and you, seeing these guys on TV. This is Clutch, this is Zayu, and this is Maple, each one representing the US, Canada, and Mexico. I can't say I don't like them, but I do like past ones even better. This is the Qatar 2022 World Cup mascot. This is the Russia 2018 one. This is the Brazil 2014 mascot. South Africa's was pretty nice. I don't like Germany's at all. 2006 World Cup, This looks like a creepy, weird dream, bro. France 1998 was my favorite. This was a mascot for the last World Cup in the United States. I don't hate it. Italy 1990 was a stick figure. It's whatever. I like this one. Mexico 1986. Spain 1982 was an orange. I like this one. This is a Uruguay 1980 World Cup mascot. This was the Argentina 1978 mascot. West Germany 1974. Mexico 1970. England 1966. This is Chile 1962. Apparently FIFA didn't really market this one though. Sweden 1958 was a plastic doll. We're really getting back there now. This is Switzerland 1954 and then Brazil 1950. I guess this was the last one. There was nothing before this. Anyways, that's all the news and I'll catch y'all on Monday.